Hey! Well, this is Zacchaeus with another live word of the day. God bless for tuning in. And for those tuning in for the first time, I thank you. And for those who've been consistently supporting me, I thank you as well. Well, today, I want to share with you the 8 reasons why people do not reach their goals. 8 reasons why people do not reach their goals. And the number one reason why some of us don't reach our goals is that we're on social media all day. Sometimes we're on social media more than anything else. Some of us are on Facebook and consistently, and on Instagram, on Twitter, sometimes on TikTok consistently, unless you're marketers. If you're a marketer and you're just promoting your business on Facebook, it's a different story. If you're a marketer, if you're a content creator on Facebook, on YouTube, that's a different story. If you're a marketer, because sharing your you're sharing your business to the world. You're sharing your business to the world. But if you're just on and you're promoting your business to the world, sharing your business, putting more, trying to get a sale as a marketer, and trying to promote your whatever content that you have, whether it's the gospel, whether it's a good message, whether if you're a motivational speaker, or you're just a motivation on your social media, it's a different story because you're sharing content. But if you're just on social media, just streaming social media, nothing wrong with that. But if you're doing it consistently, find yourself 3 hours, 2 hours, and all throughout the whole day you're on social media just scrolling, but you're not reaching your goal, your task at hand, then it could be a stumbling block from you reaching your goal. That's number one. That's number one for the 8 reasons why people don't reach their goal. It's so much time on social media, unless you're a marketer or a content creator. If you're not neither of those, then and you just you know just scrolling, you're wasting your time, and you're just stumbling block for to you to reach your goal. That's number one. Number two, too much watching. If you're on apps and you have on your and you're on the app and you're watching Hulu, Netflix, and you're watching your favorite movies, you're watching 8 episodes for the whole day, or you're watching 7 to 8 episodes for the whole day, but you're not financially where you're supposed to be, and you just want to relax and chill. There's no time for that. You have all the time to relax, and you have, especially if you're not where you're not reaching your financial goals where you're at, and you're broke and you're complaining about living check to check. You should not be watching 8 episodes for the whole day if you're on your day off from work, or you're just but you're not where financially, you're not where you're supposed to be. You know you're not where you're supposed to be, and you're also just you're trying to complete a goal, but you have these as distractions, and you're watching Hulu, you're watching Netflix, you're watching Prime on Amazon Prime, but yet you're watching 8 episodes straight the whole day, but you haven't pick up you haven't even gained any knowledge on the goal that you're talking about reaching. Or you could be satisfied with your job, but you know that you could be doing better for your family. If you know you could be doing better for family, you know that you don't want to stay at that job forever. Or you could be unemployed, and so for some apparent reason, maybe you have a spouse that understands you, and you're looking to get some more extra income in your household, but yet you'll find yourself watching 8 episodes on Netflix, 8 episodes on Hulu or Prime, and you're not really where you're supposed to be financially, you and your household. Then you're wasting your time. Don't waste your spouse's time or your partner's time. Do not waste your own time. That means you're not gonna reach your goal, because the time you spend watching 8 episodes, you could be studying, trying to reach your goal, or possibly getting on a webinar to try to maybe make some extra income, whether it's an online business or whether it's a brick and mortar business. You could be gaining some information, or by watching webinars or watching something that can help you gain information. So instead of watching leisure videos that don't help you, why not watch videos that can help you? Why not watch or Google some information that can help you so you can reach your goal? That's number two. Number three, too much partying. If you was a group of people and all they want to do is talk about the next club they want to go to, but you're not financially where you're supposed to be, or you're not, or you're trying to focus on your priorities, but yet your the so-called friends or your people that you're hanging with, all they do is invite you to parties. You need to slow down and tell them no. That right now that you're studying to reach your goal, you have a goal to reach, and right now you have a task at hand, and maybe you're trying to study real estate, maybe you're trying to study, maybe you're trying to study an online business, or maybe you're trying to go back to maybe trying to get a few couple courses and you're taking online classes and you're trying to really focus, but yet all these group of people that want to hang out with you is talking about the next club they're gonna go to, the next party you're gonna with the next party you're gonna hang out with, or the next bar you're gonna hang out with. You need to slow down with them and focus on your task. And that will stop you from, and that's number three. Too much partying will stop you from reaching your goal, because every time you go out to party, it can be 2 hours, 3 hours, until the wee hours in the morning. And guess what? The next day come, you realize that, wow, I didn't get a chance to study, or I didn't get a chance to focus on my goal today because I was too busy. I'm tired from partying. I got a hangover. I'm too busy with trying to hang out with please my friends, my so-called friends. That's not helping me reach my goal. You need to separate yourself, folks, and focus on your goal. That's number three. Too much partying. Number four, hugging the block. If you're a dude and you're with a group of boys that like hanging the block, every time you maybe get off work, or every time you're maybe hanging out for the summer, and every time you're a group of dudes that want to just hang in front of the store, a corner store or grocery store. Like in New York, we just say bodega. In front of a grocery store, that's all they're doing for 4, 5, 6 hours, just shooting the breeze, talking about things that don't edify you, talking about things that cannot edify you and uplift you, and just help you to elevate to the next level. If you're hanging out with friends like that, and you just hugging, what is called hugging a block. That's a term that, so yeah, I found out in using hip hop terms, hugging a block. If you're doing that, you're wasting your time. Especially we're not getting younger, we're getting older. And if you have a family, especially if you have a family, even if you don't have a family, you're wasting your precious time, and don't let people waste your time. Time is a precious thing. And I made a video about that long time ago with Flavor Flav, talking about how time is precious. And the reason why he wears a clock on the watch, because he realized that time ticks. And by the time ticking, the next year you're getting older. So we need to separate ourselves from people that are wasting our time. Separate yourselves from people that are just shooting the breeze, and they're not talking about elevating to the next level, or opening a business, or building a business that can help their community, or building a business that can help themselves and their family. You need to separate yourselves and focus on what can edify you. Or they're not talking, or another thing too, you're hanging out with these dudes and they're not talking nothing spiritual. It's all about drinking, all about the next girl they're gonna have sex with, or the next girl that looks hot, or vice versa, or vice versa for the ladies too. If you're hanging out with a bunch of girls, what's the next party you're gonna go to? The next dudes you're gonna be hanging out with that have money, or the next shopping, what kind of clothes you're gonna get, what kind of Chanel bags you're gonna buy. They're wasting your time with this, especially when they're talking about the next level of edifying you to get to the next level. That's number four from hugging the block. That's number 4. Number 5, friends and colleagues with no drive. And sometimes you meet this at your job. There are some people that have some so-called friends of yours that you meet, that you know, that for a long time, and they just say, listen, I'm just staying here. I don't plan to go anywhere. I'm satisfied here. Listen, if you even attempt to go somewhere else, you're just gonna fail. You might just keep your day job. If you have people that don't dream, and you have people that don't have no goals to shoot for, but yet you find yourself in their company and they can rub off on you, and it will just dampen your drive in your dream. Sometimes you have to have a pushy spirit, and the Bible says iron sharpens iron. So you need to be around people that's like-minded, some people that's like-minded and understand and support your goals and support your dreams. And it could be your family too. Sometimes they can look at you and they can put a damper on your progress. They can put a damper on your progress, and they can put a stumbling block with a negative drives towards your dreams, negative drive to your goal. And you listen to them. And then you slow down from attempting your goal or your dream. And that's number 5. Friends or colleagues with no drive. Number 6, this is 8 reasons why people don't reach their goals. Number 6 is bad-minded people. People that always have something negative to say about some of these people know everything about everything. They experience everything. They so-called experience everything. They know everything about everything. You met people like that. And every time you tell them about something, or maybe every time you want to talk to them about something and tell them about something, they always have a negative response to your dream or something that you're trying to reach. They say, there's no money in that. Oh, don't reach that. Oh, but you're not making no money. Oh, don't do that. Oh, why are you gonna get on YouTube forum and start making videos? Don't do that. Oh, why are you gonna try to eat better? Oh, don't do that. Just relax and enjoy yourself. We're gonna die anyway. You ever met people like that? You're gonna die anyway. Why eat better? You're gonna die anyway. Yeah, just enjoy yourself. Life is short. Doesn't matter if you work out or eat. You're gonna die anyway. But they always have something negative to say. But when you eat better, it's the quality of life that you're embracing. Why you want to be in the hospital in pain or in agony? Why you want to be not being able to do things like other people? So taking care of your health is important. These are bad-minded people. So you should not really hang around with people that always have something negative to say. Those are bad-minded people. So these people do not want you to reach your goals. These people, when you reach a certain plateau in your life, or you climb up to your goal, they're jealous, and they will drag you right down, ladies and gentlemen. They're jealous of your goals. They're not showing it to you, but they're watching you. They're watching you reach your goal, but they're just waiting for you to fall. Or what they'll do, and a lot of people don't know the Shanquilla Robinson story, that she went away to Mexico. She took a trip to Mexico with her so-called friends, and they lined her up and they murdered her in a hotel where she was staying with her so-called friends months and months ago. This happened months and months ago. Now, this happened in Mexico, and she was murdered, and I don't know what's becoming of the case. She was murdered by her so-called friends, and there are people like that. They will line you up because they're jealous of you. They're jealous of your progress. And Shaquilla was, as a young entrepreneur, she was a hair braider, braiding hair. She wanted to she opened her own shop, and she was getting her business out there. And she's becoming successful. But oh no, bad-minded people, her so-called friends, did not want that. So what they did was they lined her up to murder her. These are bad-minded people. So that's number 6 That's number 6 of 8 reasons why people do not reach their goals. That's number 6, hanging around with bad-minded people. Number 7, sharing your goals and dreams with everyone. This is a big one. You ever heard there's something called working, but don't tell everybody everything? You ever met people on your job that all of a sudden now they decided to leave because they have something? They tell you at the last day that they got something better. They found the more income where they're going to their destination, and they found something better. You ever have people that they reached their goal, but you didn't know that they was working on you don't know that they was working on their project, but they finally reached their goal, but now they're sharing it with everyone? Your goals and your dreams are not meant to share with everyone, because what people can do is they can put a curse on your progress. What people can do is talk bad on your blessings. Your goals is not to be and your dreams is not to be shared with everyone, because not everyone has the best interest at heart for you. So do not share your goals and your dreams with everyone, because what they do, let's say for example now, you start telling everybody that you're gonna get this dream job that's making six figures. You told your whole job community, the co-workers, you're telling your friends and family that next year you're gonna have a big huge a job that's making six figures. For example, I'm just using that as an example. And next year comes, and maybe you're almost there, but you didn't quite reach there yet, or maybe you didn't reach there yet because maybe you have some corners or some next levels you have to go. Always the next levels you have to go to reach that goal. You got to work on that goal, and it's taking you some time. It's taking you some time to reach that goal, but you haven't reached that goal yet because the company that told you about this didn't reach the decision in hiring you yet. It sounded good when they spoke to you, but they haven't reached the decision in hiring you yet. So you go around telling everybody that you're gonna be getting, let's say, 150,000 a year, and all of a sudden now, next year comes, now everybody comes up to you, everybody and their mama come up to you and say, "Oh, what happened to what you told me before? You said by this and this time that you're gonna be making six figures, but and you're like, oh no." So you gotta explain yourself to everybody. So now you look like a joke of the town, and nobody believes you because now you look like a joke of the town. This is why you should not tell everybody your dreams and your goals. Just work in silence. Work on your progress. Work on your goals. Do not tell everybody. Don't tell everybody. One or two people, maybe your close family member, if you trust them, then I go blab them out. But don't go telling your colleagues at work. Don't go telling everybody. All your friends that you know, don't go telling everybody. Just work, but work in consistency, pray, and work in silence, and strive towards your goal. Don't tell everybody your goal. And that's number 7 in 8 reasons why people don't reach their goals. And number 8, final and last, too many vacations. Too many vacations. Now, nothing wrong with taking a vacation. I think people need a vacation at least twice a year. So at least twice a year, go away for 7 days, twice a year. Nothing wrong with that. But there's got some people that swipe their credit cards consistently, going here, going there, traveling everywhere. They're not really where they want to be financially. They're living check to check. They're not really where they want to be financially, but yet they complain about their bills, yet they complain about not having enough income, but yet they're traveling everywhere. Please help me understand that. They're going here, they're going to Europe, they're going to London. London is Europe. Sorry, London's in Europe. They're going to Europe, they're going to Australia, they're going to the continent of Africa. They're just traveling all over the place. And they're going to the Caribbean. But yet they always complain about not having enough money. Of course, if you travel, you're gonna have to spend buku dollars. If you travel, of course you're gonna be shelling out money. The money don't come back to you. Not when you're traveling. You gotta spend the travel. So of course, when you go to a vacation location, especially if you have a family, you are going to be spending money. You will be spending money, no matter which way you twist it, no matter which way you turn it. So you cannot reach your financial goal if you keep going. If you cannot reach your financial goal and finally reach that plateau financially, if you keep going on too many vacations. But that's the final and last. Those are the 8 reasons why people do not reach their goal. So let's just go through this with me again. And I'm going to share the live word of the day. You see it on the screen. There's 8 reasons why people don't reach their goal. Number 1, media scrolling, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. media and YouTube, just scrolling, just looking at videos all day and just scrolling and looking at who's doing what to who. That's number one. Number two, too much Netflix and Hulu watching. Too much Netflix and Hulu watching. Too much Prime watching. Too much app watching. Too much watching movies and your favorite series. Nothing wrong with that, but don't watch it all day where you're not being able to at least spend 30 minutes with what you want to reach or trying to gain some knowledge on. That's number two. Number three, too much partying. Too much partying. Now number four, hugging the block. Hugging the block, hanging out in front of the street corner, hugging the block with some boys and friends. Number five, friends and colleagues with no drive. That's number five. Number six, bad-minded people. Number seven, sharing your goals with each and everybody and everyone. And number eight, too many vacations. That's number 8. Now the live word of the day is coming out of Proverbs chapter 16 verses 3. Commit your work to the Lord and your plans shall be established. Commit your work to the Lord and your plans shall be established. Just commit to the Lord. Give everything unto God. And remember, if you list them, it's up on a chalkboard that I have displayed. 8 reasons why people don't reach their goals. In the live word today is coming out of Proverbs chapter 16 verses 3. But this is Zacchaeus coming to you with another live word of the day. God bless. And if you like what I shared, smash the like button and also subscribe to my channel, Zacchaeus Gospel. If you know somebody that needs to hear what 8 reasons why people don't reach their goal, share that with somebody. Share with somebody that need to be reminded of why they should reach their goals. Or I would really appreciate it. So share this video. If you know somebody that's struggling to reach their goal, but they keep on getting distracted, share that with somebody today. God bless and be safe. And thanks for tuning in. But this is Zacchaeus coming to you with another live word of the day. God bless and be safe out there. Peace and blessings, y'all. And thanks for tuning in.